before I start the video, please like, subscribe, and press that notification bell, because after you watch it, and you know the video is shitty, you'll probably forget to unlike the video, so that'll go for me, so just, press that like button, please, that'd be nice. Okay, hello guys, welcome back to another video, and as you saw by the title, we're going to be looking at a guy who spent 365 days in VR. Now, before we say anything, if you've already seen this, I am 99.999% sure that this is just a meme and some type of parody or something. But we're going to take a look at it anyways, okay? So let's get right into it.
Last year, I decided to test out for myself just what it would be like to spend 365 days, also known as a full year, in virtual reality.
Okay, so supposedly he posted this on his Twitter. Now, I don't know how true this is. I haven't really looked into it that much, but apparently he posted it on his Twitter, so if someone actually wanted to look at it, they probably could, but I don't think he actually did. Let's just keep watching.
I would be free from responsibilities, free from all the things that affect our mood in the real world. No more politics, no more fake smiles at work, no more picking up the kids from school.
No more picking up the kids from... Then don't have kids. There's a thing called a rubber, or other people know it as condoms. Like, I mean, you don't have to have kids. You don't really have to have responsibilities, just don't have a job, and I guess don't eat if you don't want to. I mean, it's not that difficult. Just sit in a box on the side of the road, I guess, if you don't want to have any responsibilities. It's called being a human, having a life. There's difficulties, but you can't just sit there and do nothing. Or in this guy's case, sit there and play VR for an entire year.
And I get a call from my wife asking if I could pick up some cereal, because we were all out of cereal. I said yes, of course. I hung up the phone. I start driving to the grocery store, and I thought to myself, what if I just didn't do it?
So instead of getting his wife cereal, he orders a VR headset and then decides to do nothing for the next 365 days. I mean, it sounds like a great life choice to me. I don't know about you guys, but I really think that's a great idea. Okay, but before I show you, like, this isn't really going anywhere, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip to the point where he has a mental breakdown, but before I go to that, I'm actually going to show you some of the funnier things that I've seen. So, yeah, you can just watch that.
I woke up day 2 having slept pretty well. You don't realize just how much easier it is to rest when you don't have that idea in the back of your mind of, oh, you have people to say goodnight to, or people you have to look at and listen to about their day or else they'll get upset.
Oh, boo-hoo, you have to listen to your kids, or love your kids, or talk to your kids, or, interact with them, or give them any feeling of love. Same thing with your wife. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But now I'll show you the funny part that I was talking about. I just thought this was... It, popped up, and then I'm like, whatever, this would be a good thing to talk about. So, yeah, now I'll show you about the funny thing. So this is the part that I thought was pretty funny. He needed to move to a new room. Apparently, his computer room or something like that, or whatever. But what he puts in the video is pretty funny, I think. So, yeah, you'll see it. He just starts crawling around on the ground, aimlessly. He has no clue where he's going, and he's like, it's like I'm exploring, it's like a maze or something like that, because when you're in VR, you can't see anything else. I just thought it was pretty funny, so yeah, you can see that.
I decided to try and move to another room in the real-life house so that I could connect to my computer, but this proved more difficult than I had expected. Without being able to take the headset off, it took me a long time to figure out how to navigate to the other room. I had planned on taking this day to explore an endless blocky world in Minecraft, but instead I ended up exploring a simple hallway in real life. When you can't see where it starts and where it ends, it too seemed like an endless world for me to explore.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I think it's fake, because the way he's making everything over dramatic, and it's like he's trying to make it funny, because he's just crawling through the hallway, and he's like, I can't make it, it's too far, Like, I mean, it's just unrealistic. But yeah, that's another reason why I think, like, this must be fake. I think he just did it to be funny or something. Gain channel clout, something like that. And then, like, I'm not even talking about how the dog starts molesting him. Like, that was a little uncalled for. Like, he's lost. Dog's humping him. Another humorous thing, and, it's funny, but it's also a reason why I think it's fake, is when he's in the mine, he finds a piece of iron, and then, like, he starts, like, crying or something like that. It's weird, like, he's, like, overjoyed, and iron isn't even really that special. But yeah, you'll see it in a second, and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, no way!
It's funny how when you decide to live in VR and you rid yourself of any physical objects and physical pleasures of the real
Physical pleasures, oh my god, dude. Poor him, he can't jerk off in VR, holy crap. Wow. And what you're about to see next is the mental breakdown that I was talking about. And then I'll probably skip to the end because nothing else really happens.
My clothes started to stink, my forehead hurt from the pressing headset. I began to miss my family, and the motion sickness had finally begun to take its toll.
I miss my wife, my kids. I don't know what I'm doing.
Eventually, his roommate told him that he had to stop playing Minecraft after a little while, though, because apparently he was puking in his room and it actually smelled like shit, so, yeah. His roommate or whatever said that he had to stop playing that game, so then he switched to a new game, can't remember what it's called. But, some pretty messed up things happen. Like this little rat or whatever, he's like, I treat this thing, or I love this thing more than my own daughter. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why would someone say something like that? But then again, I'm pretty sure this is a meme, so it doesn't really matter that much.
I really started to feel a connection to this mouse character, and eventually cared for her as I did my own real-life daughter. Perhaps even more so.
And then he's like, I've raised her the best a father should. You're not a father, that thing's a rat, I'm pretty sure. A rat with big ears. But maybe I just don't understand the VR feeling, or something like that. Because apparently I'm not, but I don't really know.
After a while, the day came where I felt like I had helped Quill as much as a father should. In an almost worryless way. With my life's purpose complete.
My life's purpose was complete. I played a few days of Minecraft, and I raised a rat to be just like me. And then get this, okay? So on day 365, his wife calls him up, and you'll see, I don't want to spoil too much, but like, it's like, wow, okay? So yeah, you'll just see it. His wife calls him up, I'll just give you that. Oh yeah, so I forgot to tell you this also. So apparently he hasn't talked to anyone in days, so I guess he accumulated some type of retardation because he, when he can't talk to anyone, and the first thing that comes to mind when he goes to talk to his wife when she calls him up is, eh.
I hadn't spoken to anyone for a year, keep in mind. And I said, She said, yeah, you were supposed to pick up cereal like 5 days ago, and you just never came home. And I just sat there thinking to myself, I've been in VR for 365 days. I've been counting the time in my head since day one. I know it's been that long. And then it dawned on me.
Guys, get this. It dawned on him, okay? Listen to his theory.
VR has to be the secret to time travel.
Holy shit, this guy's fucking a genius. Oh my god. I never knew. I can't believe I haven't thought of this before. And with that concludes the video. So, I'm hoping this is a meme. I'm 99% sure that it is. Yeah, I have really nothing else to say. This was all for jokes, by the way, so, please no one hate on me. This is just for jokes, and also this is my first commentary video, really, like, commentary, reacting, something like that, whatever you want to call it. So, leave a like, tell me what I can improve on, and that's pretty much it. Subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, and that's all I gotta say. So, peace out.
Built a